So the debate I've always been hearing, is Hot Rod at fault for Optimus Prime's death in Transformers the movie? Seems a lot of people feel that way to this day. We all know what happens. Optimus has Megatron down, makes ready to finish him off, but Megatron stalls for time by pleading for mercy, and about at that moment, Hot Rod football tackles Megatron, which enables him to fatally wound Optimus Prime. But Optimus is able to gather the last of his strength to land a near-fatal blow to Megatron. But as he collapses from his wounds, Hot Rod rushes over to his fallen leader and whispers,
"Optimus, forgive me."
Now the question arises, did Optimus forgive Hot Rod? During Optimus's dying moments, he doesn't say a word to Hot Rod specifically. He doesn't see that the Matrix actually chose Hot Rod to be the next leader. Now to go back to whether Hot Rod was at fault, the script intention is obvious. It's to set up Hot Rod's eventual redemption at the end of the movie. But at the end of the day, it was Megatron who pulled the trigger. Or rather, it was writer Ron Friedman who wrote the first draft of Transformers the movie, but he was actually against killing Optimus Prime in the first place. He told Hasbro that they were basically removing the father figure of the Autobots. Taking out Daddy wasn't going to work, and they were going to have to bring him back. Hasbro replied, "No, we've got great things planned." Friedman would prove right, as Optimus was quickly resurrected. Friedman also did write scenes where Hot Rod would blame himself for his role in Optimus' death, but other characters would assure him that he was not at fault. But these scenes did not make it into the finished film. Friedman sought to essentially keep Optimus alive, in a sense, by having him transfer his essence to the next leader. In the first draft, this was his life spark, later changed to the Matrix. Everything that was good and pure about Optimus was in the Matrix, so that way he would live on. Friedman played with the themes of immortality and good and evil in the script of the movie. Essentially, while Optimus was the hero of 1,000 faces, Megatron was the devil of 1,000 faces. Good and evil never truly die, they simply mutate into new forms. Speaking of devils, that's how Unicron was created. Essentially, due to the feature-length film, the stakes were raised, and what better way to raise the stakes than to have a planet that turns into a giant robot? By making a deal with the Transformers equivalent of Satan, Megatron had been given an unnatural form of immortality and been reborn as Galvatron. In fact, he seems to lord over Optimus' death at his hands.
I, Galvatron, will crush you just as Megatron crushed Prime.
And you'll die trying, just like Megatron.
But Friedman seemed to have the basic concept of good and evil down at the very least. At the beginning of the final battle, Optimus says the famous line,
"One shall stand, one shall fall."
These lines take on a double meaning considering Friedman's intent. At first glance, it seems to be Optimus who falls and Megatron who stands as Optimus dies from his wounds, while Megatron is given a second chance. But good and evil never truly die, they change into new forms. While Megatron is given a natural immortality as Galvatron, Optimus receives a more natural immortality through Rodimus Prime. Essentially, it was really Optimus who stands and Megatron who falls. Now, back to what I was saying, did Optimus forgive Hot Rod? Well, based on the interactions they have after Optimus returns to life, Optimus doesn't seem to hold it against Hot Rod. In fact, he acts like a mentor to him, probably teaching him so Hot Rod can eventually take command without being crippled by self-doubt. And while there's no scene of Optimus forgiving Hot Rod in the movie, I think the answer comes at this scene.
Arise, Rodimus Prime.
That, I feel, is Optimus' way of saying, my friend, there's nothing to forgive. So you know what? If Optimus doesn't hold anything against Hot Rod, maybe everyone else shouldn't either. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that bell, like, and subscribe button. If you want updates, check out my Patreon or join my Discord, which are provided in the description below. See you next time.